Previously on TMan978's.
This Megatron, for instance, is way too involved for me to be killing myself. So there's that. Hello everyone, TMan978. You just got Masterpiece Rhinox here, and you have no clue what to do as far as transforming him. I have his side weapon right there to have everything mounted on him. You can just unplug that because it plugs with this plug into that port right there. But here he is, giving you a bombastic side eye. I don't know why, but I'll talk about that. Anywho, there may be a pause in this section of the transformation because this part gives me trouble, especially on the way back. But the first thing we're going to do is pull the neck out. Then I'm going to open this up, open that up, pull this out. Just leave that like that for now, but we can, I guess, loosen that up. I don't think that matters. We basically need to lift up on this side and do the same thing on the opposite. Get both of them up, and then we can bring all this out like this. At this point, these things right here control that side eye action. If we push it all the way forward, which the first time I did this, it just did it by itself. It makes his irises go back. Then we can open the mouth and push it all the way up in there. This, we can kind of get it into this orientation, but I'm gonna just leave it like it is for now. Now we need to lift up on that and lift up on this part right here. This accordion's on a hinge right there, and this rotates to be on top of that. Lift this up, lift that up, get this flat, and rotate that around. Now we can bring this back. With these on top. Bring that down. Bring this down. There's a little peg right here that goes into the back right here. We can rotate the ears around however you see fit. I'm gonna leave them flat like that right there. Now here, we can separate this and separate this. Hey, these toys always scrape up my hands, and then my hand will be ashy and I'm like, oh Lord. Anyhow, we can start getting that off of there. We can go ahead and give this a little push because it was pegged onto two pegs right here. These arms can come down, but we can lift this up out of there. Go ahead and pull this gun out. Rotate the arms until we're like around this point. And now we should be able to clear the shoulders, but they don't peg in together, they just shut like that. Now we can move the arms up to completely get them out the way. This right here, that can come down. There's like a bunch of hinges right here. But basically, that needs to break like that. This stuff right here, that needs to fold, that needs to fold to a position like this. This needs to fold, that needs to fold. This can come in and come all the way down. And now we need to like shift things down or into this orientation right here. The main thing that's gonna have to happen is these pegs go into this hole, these two holes right there. But this needs to come down and get into that orientation so that these can go up under there. This thing right here needs to come out, and basically leave it like this for now. All right, at this point we can start lifting this back side off of the legs. They're pegged into the back of the legs right here. Get this out. This accordion's down. Then we can shut this, shut that, shut this, and lift the tail up. Kind of loosely fits into a groove right there. Down here, we can split this thing right here apart. These can get out the way, but we need to bring the legs down, bring the leg down, and right here, it's a very tight joint. This can rotate till you make it meet up right there. If the leg is straight, you should just be able to turn it and the hip joint will stop it from rotating. But get that like that. Now, down here, we can open this up. Camera, don't sabotage me. Stop sabotaging me. All right. Open that up. We can shut this in here, open this up, and put the leg in. This piece right here can rotate and fit inside of that cavity right there. Now this foot, we need to pull this heel out. Get that out. Now this particular foot, this is the left foot. It has this piece right here that folds down. Now we can bring this out. Rotate this out this way, fold it in like this, and then bring all of that inside of here. Now this door that's open can shut around this and like shut till it pegs. It's a peg endpoint right here. Peg it and then shut that. Having this part flush with that helps with stability. Now let's do that on this side. We need to, where is it? I'm getting turned around behind this camera. Here it is. We need to open this up, shut this in, open that up, get the rhino foot in, fold this way, and get that into there. Open up the heel, bring out the toe. There's nothing else to fold in on here because this is the right foot. We need to bring that down on that hinge. Bring it out, rotate on this hinge, and then fold that inside of here. Make sure this is open all the way. Bring that in here and then make sure you can get around everything and peg that in, shut. Ah, damn it. Make sure everything is in there while this door is open all the way. Everything is in there. Bring this around. And now we can close this. So basically, we're done here. We can go ahead and put this tab into that port right there and make sure everything is squeezed in right there at the top. the arms. Squeeze this. Detach this. This peg only loosely fits in there, so this will probably already be out. We need to rotate the hand that way, rotate the thumb that way, and then that peg that I was just talking about goes into this part of the rhino hoof. Now we can bring the shoulder down, rotate the arm around, rotate this around, close the fist up, shut that. And you don't have to do this, but we can extend this to give him full range of motion in his elbow. So squeeze this, unplug that, rotate the hand around, lift it up, rotate the thumb around, plug this into that little groove, do this, do that, bring the arm down, rotate this around, and yeah, on my copy, this does not stay very tightly at all. I complain about that in the full review. And he is a robot. This piece right here that I took out of his body, which becomes a gun, you just fold that out, boom, it's a gun. Plug it into the hand, I show that in a review. What I didn't show in my review that I have time right now to correct. Oh yeah, at this point we can, if you want to, this is all optional. You could plug these parts together. Now I swear, the first time I did this, I was able to get that together. Now it like fights me and I don't know why. But anyway, let me get to what I want to show. I didn't show the outward range on the leg. So it does that. So there you are with that. I believe I found my problem with the legs. These two pegs groove into these slots. It was only doing it on one side. So if I'm right, I got this tab together. I should be able to bring his legs back and wrap these around. And yeah, that was my problem. Now I have his legs together. He's standing up. All of that is still together. It's only a loose fit anyway, but he is fully a robot now. All right, getting this guy back to rhino mode. I'm gonna start with the arms. And get the arm out like this. You can shove them back down. Open the fingers up. And the thumb, you can rotate the thumb over that way. Detach this, rotate the whole hand, bring it down. And this is meant to, where is it? Bring it back here, and there is a peg hole where that sits. Right there. This needs to open up, and I'm gonna basically just leave the arm like it is, like that. But bring this up, shut the arm into there, the elbow, lift that out, open the fingers up, rotate the thumb around, rotate the hand around, and bring this around until the hand can get to this little groove right here. I hate this little groove. Make sure this thumb stays up because it does not stay pegged in there well at all, to be honest. Now we can detach basically get this off of the body and make sure that that's in like there like that. I'm gonna open this up. Open this up. At this point, I'm gonna bring all this out. We were supposed to open this up, and get this out so that this can be like that right here. Of course, keep pushing it up until it clicks into place, but leave it like that for now. Down here, I'm gonna go ahead right now and rotate him at the knee. Rotate him at the knee again. Kind of like get things, make sure the legs are straight like this and get these little spikes lined up. But here, I'm going to open this panel and open that up. Now we can take this and pull that out till here and then rotate it out this way. Get this out and rotate that up. Go ahead and push the rhino foot out. Get this out. And we can actually, after you bend this, shut that for now and shut this. If you push this in by accident, you should be able to get your finger under there to pull it back out. But this foot, the foot needs to rotate up like this, getting this stuff right here, the hinge, getting that in there. Now we can get the toe in and then the heel. Bend the knee and we can have it into that orientation right here. Over here, we need to open this door up, open that up, rotate the foot out, rotate that out, rotate this out, bring that up, bend the knee some so we can get at this rhino foot, get this out of there, shut this and shut that. Same deal over here. Rotate this up. But one more step on this side, we need to bring this tab out. But with that still up, get the toe in first and then the heel. Now we can bend the knee and plug all this together. It should have that one peg and the peg that I pulled out. So this is golden. We can line this up. Basically on both sides. Bring this down to meet up with that and plug this into the rear of the legs. Come on, plug down in there and bring this down. There we go. It's all looking like that. Up here, we can start bringing this out. Bring that out and bring it out like this into something like that right there. And now we need to rotate the arms, I guess, into this orientation. I hope this works the first time. Stretch everything out. This play peg right here disconnected. Have it all straight like this. But basically what I'm trying to do right now is get this to move up under these two pieces right here, which actually worked, thank goodness. But before we do anything else, I'm gonna take the gun that transforms, transform it, and then have it like this, and it sits in the gut like this. It like loosely, lightly plugs into there. But once we get this past the arms, we should be able to start rotating the shoulders until it's in this general orientation. And then we could bring this down, making sure that, you know what, lift it up until it's kind of meeting with this. Because we need it to be straight. This piece right here folds out, and then all of this folds out. Sorry, my shoulders are getting tired. But we need that out. And we need this out. And basically we need to keep moving this. Or the arms. The hands, they keep moving. But basically we need this straight out on both sides. Now we should be able to plug this back into place and get this. That should be in the position that needs to be in, or somewhere close to it. All right, I took a short break. The thing that's giving me a problem are the hands. If the hands don't stay pegged into the back of this part right here, you will not be able to do anything. And the fingers definitely need to be bent up. But now that I have all that like that, I'm able to get this to wrap around more so I can, hopefully in theory, meet up right here. There we go. I got it to meet up. Now we need this piece to come up like that. Make sure it stays pegged down here as well. Now up here, we need to unpeg right here and start lifting things up off of here. Pull that up. Get that out of the way basically. Rotate this around. And then we can bring this down to meet up with that. Get this down to meet up with that. Roll this around, and I'm looking at it now. I should probably bring this down first, and then bring this up. This part right here, we can grab at the mouth, bring that forward. Bring this flap out and focus right here. I'm gonna lock the focus. This part, we need to bring this down if you want them to have irises again. It may move, unfortunately, but basically get this down around his shoulders. Make sure the eyes are somewhere near where you want them to be. And then we can bring this down, shut these around it, push the head back, shut the mouth, turn the focus lock off, bring the ears up. And now he is, once again, a rhino. Make sure these are open, because some of this stuff fights the hell out of you. These like to shut. The eyes, like I mentioned, they don't like to stay where they are. And this whole section with the arms and these panels on the side is freaking a mess. And if you want, you can take this gun, even though this never happened on a cartoon, and plug it right there if you want him to have both of his weapons, his main two weapons, on his person at all time. So there you are with that. Watch my full review. I show other little features like what this panel do, and I have opinions and all that. So there's that. Thank you for watching this. Until next time, TMan978 out of here.
Figure action. That one's me. Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description.
Click the videos. Click the fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click